Okay, I'm like kind of like really pissed off because this is like my 50 billion take for this one video because like I finally got it all right, and then I was like rewatching it and it like cut off and got all weird, so now I have to film it all over again. And then I started, and then my mom walked in on accident, and yeah, so hopefully this is the last time I'll have to do this episode. I will try and keep the enthusiasm even though I'm kind of mad, but yeah. So this is the one of the many Warehouse 13 vlog thingies that I will be doing with the Warehouse 13 fan channel, and also be posting on my channel too, the Fringe Recaps channel. So check them out, please, and I'll have the link to the Warehouse 13 fan channel if you're watching this on my channel, and I'll put it here. Yeah. So last night's episode, season 2, episode 2, Mild Manner, was the bomb. Like seriously, I think it was the best episode of Warehouse 13 yet. It was like really bomb. It had all the things you love about Warehouse 13. Family moments, touching moments too. Humor, comedy, Pete's baked goods obsessions, and for me, Pika, yes. Well, I mean, maybe it's just me being fangirly, but I thought that was really cute. So, sorry, my bangs. Yes, it was a really good episode. Some of my favorite moments, scene, things about the episode were, Micah dancing around her room in, like, fuzzy slippers with her teddy bear and, like, listening to ballet music was pretty cute. It's pretty funny, too. And then Pete was all like, I think she's under the control of some artifact that makes her act like a girl. And she was like, bleh. It's like, they're so cute, you know, like, just teasing each other and stuff. And I have to admit, it's kind of like brother-sister, like, it's not what I want, but, you know, whatever. And, Pete, like, with the whole pies and stuff, and, like, I really like when they were outside of the cafe, and, like, he just stood outside, and she was like, Pete, like, they said pie, and he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay out here, trying to be all cool or whatever. But at the end, he, like, took, like, 2 pieces of lemon meringue pie or whatever they had, and stuff, and, Pete trying to guess Micah's last name throughout, like, the whole episode. He was like, is it Olive Garden, Olivia? It was just pretty funny, the names he came up with, like, who has the last name Olive Garden. And then in the end, when Micah was like, it's Ophelia, okay? And then he was like, I think that's kind of beautiful. And I was like, oh, that was, like, really sweet. And stuff. Other awesome stuff. Micah, in her whole, like, spandex, dominatrix boots thing with the whole, like, badass music playing in the background was, like, really, like, badass. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, and then I thought it was pretty hilarious. I mean, I'm not sure if it was meant to be hilarious, it probably was, but, when they found out that, like, the source of all the iron shadow power was, like, the trunks and not the belt, and they were all just so serious about it, like, no, it's the trunks! And I was like, it's the trunks! Ah! But, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. And they got the trunks, and it was all good. And then, like, when Micah was all, like, dazed or whatever, and then Pete was like, my hero. I was like, oh. And, sorry I keep saying aw, but if you don't already, like, know me well, then I will tell you that I'm very enthusiastic while watching, like, TV or movies, especially when it comes to, like, cute moments. I always, like, go, oh, really loud, even if I'm, like, in a movie theater, like, and everyone just laughs. But, yeah, that's me, Kira. Yeah, the fangirl. So, yes, that's what I do. I said all loud in that episode. Anyway, I'm trying to think, because I've, like, done this, like, 3 times, and I still can't remember all of the stuff that I was going to say. But, oh, yes, at the end, when Micah reveals to Pete the whole, like, room thing that they had for him and, like, the new TV and the comics and stuff, and it ended up all being Micah's idea, and I was like, oh, because that's so nice of her, and all of that. And then when she sat down next to Pete, and she's like, so does this feel like home? And then he was all like, no, it's better. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. So, very good episode. And also, if you guys bought the Warehouse 13 Season 1 DVD like I told you to, then you may have seen the Twizzlers and been like, oh, the Twizzlers sticker! Because they had this, like, Twizzlers sticker on the cover, and I was like, what does Twizzlers have to do with Warehouse 13? I mean, what are they going to do, like, make some weird Twizzler ancient artifact or something? I thought it was pretty stupid, but then, like, they put it was very well done, like, well put in there. When Michael was just like, yeah, I'm more of a Twizzlers gal. It wasn't like, go buy Twizzlers! It was just like, it made me think, like, Micah Berry eats Twizzlers. Do you eat Twizzlers? And I was like, yeah, now I want to eat Twizzlers, because I want to be like Micah. So, yeah. Nice job, Twizzler writer people. Whoever. Yeah. So, I guess that's all I have to say about Mild-Mannered. And I shouldn't go on too much, because I'll just be going, like, whatever. So, yes. Thank you for watching. But, oh wait! I have something else to tell you guys. I'm going to be getting an Allison Scagliotti for Cassie Hack shirt. Woo! Fist bump! From the awesome comedian dude who started the whole movement, Sax Carr. You don't know what this movement is? Well, I'll tell you. They're gonna be making a movie called Hack Slash based on the popular comic book series Hack Slash, and it hasn't been cast yet, and we want Allison Scagliotti to play the main lead part of Cassie Hack because they are both really awesome and stuff, and Allison Scagliotti would be like a really good person to play the part of Cassie. Yeah, I don't know why I said that so awkwardly, but yes, and we don't want some like, oh sorry, that was my computer talking to me about the time, like some Flavor of the Month chick being cast, like Megan Fox or whoever you may be thinking of right now who's a Flavor of the Month chick. And, because Allison Scagliotti is a genuinely good actress, and she would be awesome. So, wow, 7 minutes, I have little time left. But, if you don't know who Cassie Hack is, I just did some research on her, even though I haven't read the comic books, because I'm too lazy, and I want to read them now, but there's too many, and yeah, but Cassie Hack is this girl, and she lived in Wisconsin with her parents, but then her dad left when she was really young, so she's left with her mom, who's like really eccentric and kind of like psycho, because Cassie, she becomes a lunch lady at school, Cassie's mom, and stuff, and then Cassie's kind of an outcast, and everyone makes fun of her because of like the clothes she wears, and they think she's weird and poor and blah, and they're just really mean to her, and so her mom decides to just, like, kill everyone who's hurt her daughter and serve them as the school lunch. Like, that is weird. It freaked me out just to, like, read it. But, yes. And so, of course, Cassie calls the police because she's a good person. Oh, like Allison Scagliotti. And, then, the killing spree stops, and her mom commits suicide and stuff, which is unfortunate, but I guess at least the killing is over. And so then she's transferred to a foster home with 2 religious foster parents,